Accessibility Confident Employers, ACE.
One of the other changes that we've made recently in our organization is to first pilot and then make permanent a reduced hour work week. And so really acknowledging that coming out of the COVID experience, all of us were physically, emotionally, and intellectually exhausted. We were to varying degrees carrying around this extra 25, 50, 100-pound weight in terms of our apprehension and anxiety about our safety and the safety of our families, safety of our community members. And so we opted to in asking ourselves, well, what are we learning from this experience? We wanted to give the folks who work so hard for our organization a chance to catch their breath and support their thinking about that balance between their work selves and their non-work selves, and the richness of both of those worlds and the need for both of those worlds to be in some semblance of balance most of the time. And so we piloted a reduced hour work week for 6 months. We made that a permanent feature of how our organization operates as of January 1st, 2023. And when we were initially talking through what this might look like, we contemplated a model in which we just closed for a day every week. We closed Mondays, all of us stayed home Mondays. We closed Fridays and all of us stayed home Fridays. And it was certainly alluring in terms of its simplicity, but we wanted to not replicate some of the rigidity of the 5-day work week and wanted to uphold that principle of autonomy and decision-making, and the understanding that all of our lives are different and we all have different demands on us and we all have different capacities, and those change both throughout our life course. They change throughout the course of a day, a week, a month. And so we now operate on a 32-hour work week, and everyone who works for the organization has sat down both with their manager and their team and talked through what their needs are in terms of a work week structure and how we can best make their needs align with the needs of their division, whether that's home care or immigration settlement or maintaining the properties where people live. And so we feel like we've landed in a really good place. In that respect, we are capable of changing, and that so much of the way that we operate is kind of unexamined habit. And if we're trying to move to a better place for our emotional, physical, intellectual, and social health, the minutia of our days can adapt to kind of serve that higher purpose. And so, we have staff who have, since we've implemented this changed way of working, have experienced either acute health crises or have experienced new disabilities that are chronic and ongoing, prolonged, and that also sort of change in how they manifest and the severity of their manifestation. And so I know I have personally had really great conversations with people with newly diagnosed disabilities in our organization and individuals who are going through those acute health crises, conversations about the peace of mind that this flexible approach to how and when and where we all work brought to them in very difficult moments as they were, working through something that most of us don't carry around most of the time, and how that ultimately made it easier in a way, and made them more inclined to kind of want to stay connected to their workplace and to their colleagues and to their work as their lives were changing.
Accessibility Confident Employers is a project of Sea Change Collab. Visit us www.sechangecolab.com. Funded by the Government of Canada. Financé par le gouvernement du Canada.